About 2 weeks ago, I went to a Chris Tomlin concert in Milwaukee. I don't know if any of you know that artist. Great praise service, and it was, and I've been humming the songs ever since. So I was singing "How Great Is Our God," and I thought maybe we might sing that together this morning. And at the same time, I was reading Facebook, and I know all of you are probably on there too with the registers and getting updates on Nathan's condition. And I read about the major surgery he has on May the 11th. And that surgery is a very complicated one. It actually requires 2 surgeons to do it, and it's 6 to 8 hours long. And I was singing "How Great Is Our God," and I know that there was going to be a lot of prayer support for Nathan, but I began to think about it, and I thought maybe that as a church family we could come together and shower them with prayer support throughout the entire surgical process. So I created a list, which is still over there, and it'll be getting over here pretty soon. It's in the other Sunday school class of time slots, and we wanted to have everyone sign up for a time that fits your schedule to give 30 minutes to pray for the surgeons so that they have steady and confident hands. For Nathan, as his body has to go through this surgery again, he's been through so many. The family and their support is just so much to pray for the registers. And in the list, you'll see there's 3 columns. There's a name, and then there's a cell phone number if you text. You don't have to fill that in if you don't. Because what we thought we would be to encourage ourselves is that after each 30-minute section, we would text the next person with just a simple message, "How great is our God?" And that message would carry on all through the whole day to each one of us as we are praying for Nathan and his family. And then the 3rd column is an email address, and that's only if you'd like to get a copy of the whole prayer chain of everyone that signed up for it. But this is a song that I was kind of humming at the time that I was reading the Facebook post. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? I will sing how great is our God. Sing it again. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? All will sing how great is our God. So May the 11th is a few weeks away, so we have time to even prepare our own hearts for this. But I think for the registers, it's important that they know that how much we're supporting them, that God's will be done, and that the surgeons have the hand of God on them as they go through this process. So it's taking longer than I anticipated for the list to get through to the Sunday school classes. So it'll get in here, and you'll have it. You might get the small version, because I figured I had to blow it up until later. So I started off the small version with the youth group because I figured they could read it. So sorry about that. So so when it gets in here, I hope you can find a slot. If your slot's already taken, it's the only time you can, just turn it over on the back and just write your name in. It's okay to double up. And so on the back, you can just put what time. So anyway, thank you for letting me interrupt your class this morning.
Thank you.